the open that we did with Hogan and Nash and Hall that we did, and the Eric speech that we did in Chicago a few weeks beforehand. And I can tell you a funny story about that. Kemper Rogers was primarily involved with directing a lot of that, and he and I wrote the script. Well, we were trying to finalize the script, and I think it was the night before we shot it, actually. We were just making sure that everything was buttoned up, and we had our plan together. Because we had a big crew involved, lots of lights, lots of confetti. Every NWO person was there. I mean, big deal. Eric at the podium delivering his speech, like Citizen Kane. I mean, that was a ripoff of that.
Yeah.
Having all the different mic flags and everything everything was made up from scratch. Anyway, we're trying to figure out what was the last line we saw before we actually went to the rolled graphics open. Kemper and I were just kind of racking our brains going, what the heck can we say? Anyway, we happened to go into the bar where I think they had just got done with Nitro because I think we did it on Tuesday because Nitro was on Monday. And there's this guy, like I said, no matter who is backstage or doing whatever, if they're interested in the product, don't act like they don't have a good idea, because I think that's another mistake that WCW made, was not having a suggestion box from even the people that sent the tapes out. I mean, they watch more wrestling video than anybody.
Yeah.
Have a suggestion box where you get stuff and they have an idea for an angle or whatever storyline, man. And every now and then even give them like $100. Hey, thanks for coming up with that, man. Here's $100, whatever. Because it's always people are thinking about this stuff and they think of good ideas. And even if you throw away 20, one was going to make you money. Anyway,
yeah,
so that's another soapbox I'm on.
That's right.
But we started reading our script to a lot of the people that were involved. I mean, I don't care what you did. We would read it to them. And there's one guy who was very instrumental in getting things at the right time, like whether it be some kind of stick that they need to hit somebody with or whatever. His name was William. And he and Moses was another guy who was involved with getting the sets built and things like that. And he was with Michael Jackson before that. I mean, I'm telling you, from top to bottom, we had the best people involved. Well, William was terrific as far as helping out Moses and getting stuff here and there. And he was a bit inebriated. And we read this script to him. And he goes, what the hell were you thinking?
Mm.
And that
there
was
you go.
the line. We're like, that's it.
Yeah.
Got it, William. That was it. And that was the line just before we went to the graphic open. For all of you who have offered yourself up as opponents, what the hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
That was the line, and that's how it came to be.
And it was dry. That last line was dry. The rest of it was like he's in this big, like all his echo and stuff, and it's just like he just get in your face, like
he
it's
looked right in the camera at the very end. He broke the fourth wall, they call it.
Yeah, exactly.